Hi, I'm attorney Greg Dell, and today's disability benefit tip is that a strategy can help you to maximize your lump sum disability benefit buyout. And Stephen, a lot of people don't even necessarily know about lump sum disability buyouts, but they are a complicated formulation done differently by every single company. So can you talk about a little bit how a strategy, and when I mean a strategy, can ultimately lead to the maximum buyout if they were to accept a disability buyout?
Yeah, so the strategy is really taking a look at all the factors in the claim. Like say, the insurance company, they have their own ways of doing things, looking at what the medical conditions are and how the insurance company may see those as impacting, mortality ratings. The language in the disability policy itself, and another real important factor is where you are in your claim. On a group disability policy, most insurance companies will not negotiate any type of lump sum settlement until you're into the anti-occupation period, Social Security is in place, or other sources of income are in place, so they know what their financial liability is. And then also, some people think, well, hey, I have 20-some years on claim, my buyout's going to be huge. A lot of times insurance companies also look at the more time you have on claim, the more likelihood you have of dying for any reason, so it actually affects how much they want to pay you at times. So there's a multifactorial amount of information you have to review to determine the best way to approach your specific insurance company. We have a lot of good contacts at the various different companies who are in the settlement departments that we work with directly, but everything is always going to be very fact and case specific. It's not just so easy as, hey, we want to know if you want to do a buyout. Yes, getting them to the table is one thing, but you need to have a plan once they come to the table.
Right, and then very often we represent people who may have already received an offer, and then we'll put in our strategies which are specific to each particular company to try to maximize, and by that I mean increase the offer. And very often we can go back to them and say, well, did you consider this or that or different things, or were you aware of this particular rate was used wrong, or the mortality factor you're using is wrong, or the interest rate is particularly wrong.
Yep.
So there's lots of different factors we can use, and one little change can make the difference in thousands of dollars of someone getting more money. So thank you for that tip, and just a brief summary about lump sum buyouts. I know we've done more extensive videos that people can check out about lump sum buyouts, as well as videos specific to each disability company, because it's different with every disability company, as you said. So if you are interested in a lump sum buyout of your disability insurance policy, feel free to contact Stephen or myself. We always provide an initial free consultation to discuss a possible buyout. And we also always handle these buyouts on a contingency fee basis, which means we will attempt to get you a buyout and there's no fees or costs unless we're able to get you a buyout and you accept the buyout. And our fees are always negotiable in terms of how much we'll charge for a buyout, because the amount of the buyout is going to vary based upon what we're going to charge someone. Because obviously if someone has $1 million buyout versus a $100,000 buyout, the fee is not going to be the same. So we'd like the opportunity to discuss your claim with you. We would need a copy of your policy so that we understand all of the terms and conditions that you have. It's easy to contact us by calling the number below or submitting a free consultation form on our website. No matter where you live in the country, we're available to help you. And should you need us to discuss your claim with you, we'd love the opportunity to do so.